So after all, Sony is going to be backtracking on the whole thing regarding PS3 and PS Vita support coming to an end. Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Now, I do want to say really quick, if you guys seen the last video talking about the PS5 sales, I apologize, I didn't include this in that video. I'm not trying to like double dip or whatever. I had no idea about this information until just now, where my buddy Duba actually hit me up. He's like, yo, did you hear about this? I'm like, no, I didn't hear. And apparently this was just posted today. I don't know when. I don't know if it was posted this morning and I missed it, or if it's just posted now. But PlayStation, Sony, they put up a blog post. So just to get you really quickly caught up, previously PlayStation announced basically that the PlayStation Store for PS3 and PS Vita and PSP were going to be ending this summer. And there was some things that Jim Ryan had said. I didn't cover it on the channel. I had wanted to, but then I ended up not doing it. And I was like, oh, well, it's too late now. But basically what he said something, I can't remember what he said. He said something along the lines, you know, that he just basically wasn't... he wasn't understanding towards the fact that there are a lot of people that still like to go back and play these old games. You know, his statement originally was kind of, I guess, in ignorance, I guess you could say, you know, that he was looking at it through his perspective, I guess, that, you know, I guess he doesn't personally play old games. And so I guess maybe people around him doesn't. And so he thought, you know, it was kind of maybe the common majority, which was obviously not the case, because a lot of fans were vocally upset about it. You know, they were you know, stating their opinion about this whole thing. So Sony just tweeted this out. I'm gonna read it to you guys. They said, recently, we notified players that PlayStation Store for PS3 and PS Vita devices were planning to end this summer. Upon further reflection, however, it is clear that we made the wrong decision here. Mad respect, Sony, for acknowledging that you made the wrong decision. So today, I'm happy to say that we will be keeping the PlayStation Store operational for PS3 and PS Vita devices, but PSP commerce functionality will retire on July 2nd, 2021 as planned. So PSP functionality will retire, but they're going to keep going with the PS3 and the PS Vita. Now, they go on to say that when we initially came to the decision to end purchasing support for PS3 and PS Vita, it was born out of a number of factors, including commerce support challenges for older devices, and the ability for us to focus more of our resources on newer devices where a majority of our gamers are playing on. We see now that many of you are incredibly passionate about being able to continue purchasing classic games on PS3 and PS Vita for the foreseeable future. So I'm glad we were finally able to find a solution. I'm glad we were able to find a solution to continue operations. And then he goes on to say, I'm glad that we can keep this piece of our history alive for gamers to enjoy while we continue to create cutting-edge new game worlds for PS4, PS5, and the next generation of VR. Thank you, and we thank you for sharing your feedback with us. We're always listening and appreciate the support from our PlayStation community. So this is actually pretty big, because ever since the PS4's success, Sony's kind of had a little bit of a track record of not really listening to the community too much, unfortunately. They've kind of, a lot of the times, been in their own bubble. I mean, if you've ever had to deal with customer support, for example, not good. Not a good experience. You deal with, like, Microsoft's customer support, great experience. They're very, very helpful. PlayStation's customer support is, a lot of the times, not very useful. They're very strict on their policies. And it's not a good experience from every experience I've had personally, and other people that have been vocal about their experiences as well. So it's really nice, and it's abnormal, sadly, but it's nice to see something like this happening, that they're actually listening to the community. And you know, going forward, hopefully they continue to improve their listening abilities to the community, and they continue to you know, take the feedback constructively and apply it efficiently and effectively. So this is great news. This is really great news. Like I said, I hope this trend continues. Obviously, PS3 and PS Vita are very still much alive. PS Vita has a huge community for it. You may have missed, but I think it was like mid 2020, I made a video on the PS Vita. because I missed it. I didn't own one for a few years, and I missed my PS Vita, so I bought a new one. And I imported it from Japan. I got the red one, and I love it. I love the PS Vita. My biggest complaint about the PS Vita is the fact that Sony didn't support it very much at all. There wasn't a lot of support for it, but it's a great device for what it is, and there's a huge community, you know, that still loves the Vita, and so by all means, it was understandable that this community was vocally upset about this situation, right? Because like I said, there's a lot of people still playing the PS Vita and the PS3. There's a huge community that still plays these games because they're great. They're great consoles, they're great games, and you don't want to see support for them end. PSP is more understandable. Especially the fact that you can play a lot of PSP games on the PS Vita. So it's understandable that that's still coming to an end. There's not as much support for that console as there is for the PS3 and the PS Vita. So PSP is completely understandable. But again, I'm really glad that Sony listened, and I just hope this continues, man. I hope this is an ongoing trend, that they listen. They don't just they don't just kind of like shut out the community and do what they think is best, even when the community is trying to express that, that's not what they want to see from PlayStation and from Sony. So, again, I'm really stoked about this. This is a good thing. This is a good sign, that they're taking this feedback, and, I'm glad about it. Hopefully you guys are glad about it as well. And, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are also still playing the PS3 or the PS Vita. If you missed my video on the PS Vita, I'll try to link it down in the description below if you guys want to see that. But basically, it was just talking about the PS Vita and why I got a new one in 2020, and after all these years and whatnot. And a big part is because the community is still very, very much alive, and there's still a lot of activity on the PS Vita, and it's a great console. So I highly recommend, if you guys never owned a PS Vita, or maybe you did and you don't anymore, you should get one. Especially within this community I'm talking about, there's a lot of people buying them up. So, I don't know how, I was able to find one, but, I got mine off of eBay, but, they're probably gonna get more and more rare. So if you do want to pick a PS Vita up, I highly recommend you guys do so sooner than later. It's a great little device to own in your, gaming collection, and, even a PS3 if you guys want to. I don't currently have a PS3 in my collection, but I've actually been dabbling in the idea of picking another one up, because I do miss the PS3 days, man. Those are good days. I have my Xbox 360, and all I need is the PS3 to go with it to complete that era and whatnot. So, yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Again, if you're new to the channel, we do variety gaming content, gaming news, kind of like this one, this video. We talk about games, play games, like Let's Plays, stuff like that. Sometimes we'll do guides, whatever. I love games, and I love to create gaming content. So stick around for more gaming content. If you want to see Nintendo content, check out my other YouTube channel, JSkeleton's Nintendo World, where I do all exclusively Nintendo-based content. Right now, we're playing Monster Hunter Rise over there, because that's an exclusive to Nintendo Switch for now, until it comes to PC eventually, but that's why that's going over there. And then, of course, Zelda's 35th anniversary, big things for that this year, so it's going to be a lot of good Nintendo goodness over there. And then on this channel, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Obviously, Resident Evil Village coming up in a couple weeks, and all that good stuff, and I got a couple more Let's Plays planned before that, and whatever else comes up in the gaming world, gaming news and reactions to new trailers and all that good stuff. So it's a great time to be a gamer. It's been a slow year, slow start to the year, but I think we're going in the right direction in the second half of 2021. It's going to be a good rest of the year. So stick around, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Till then, game on.